Today, I want to talk about Ahsoka Tano's hidden connection to the Book of Boba Fett. But first, if you haven't heard the latest news, Jordan Mason of Cinelinks.com and Kessel Run Transmissions have suggested that Greef Karga, Migs Mayfeld, and Cobb Vanth himself may be making appearances in the Book of Boba Fett. And of course, it also makes sense that there's a report out there suggesting that Din Djarin, the Mandalorian himself, played by Pedro Pascal, could end up in the Book of Boba Fett as well. So with all these characters rumored to be showing up in the Book of Boba Fett, what about Ahsoka Tano? And honestly, I didn't think there was enough of a connection between the Ahsoka Tano character and Boba Fett to have Ahsoka show up in this series. That said, a Screen Rant article written by David Miller is convincing me otherwise. He's got an interesting theory that I think is worth sharing and expanding on. So let's get right into it. The article suggests in the Clone Wars movie, the Republic forms a shaky alliance with the Hutt clan. Ahsoka and her new master, Anakin Skywalker, rescue Jabba the Hutt's son, Rota, from the Separatist alliance. In return, Jabba granted the Republic safe access through Hutt territory. End quote. Now, the interesting thing to note here is that Boba didn't actually work for the Hutt clan at this time. So author David Miller isn't suggesting that Boba Fett and Ahsoka would know each other from the events of this episode. But he does come back to the fact that Boba Fett and Fennec Shan, while they kill Bib Fortuna and seem to take over Jabba's criminal empire, at least what's left of it on Tatooine. And with this bold move that these two have transitioned from mercenaries to crime lords, and though they're among the galactic underworld's deadliest fighters, they might be slightly out of their depth when it comes to leading a crime syndicate instead of simply killing for one. And that in itself is a really good point. There may be other actions taken by other crime lords in retaliation for what Boba Fett has done. But more on that in a moment. Let's get back to that connection to Ahsoka Tano. David Miller is suggesting in the article that Ahsoka's connection to Rotto comes into play because Ahsoka did save his life after all. If Rotto actually becomes a crime lord like his father, then he'd be a powerful ally to Tano, and with some persuasion might just support Boba Fett's new crime syndicate on Tatooine. Now at first, I have to admit I thought this was a little far-fetched, but hear me out and let me add a few extra layers to this theory. You see, one of the things I think is going to happen in the Book of Boba Fett is that Din Djarin and Bo-Katan, they're going to ask for the support of Boba Fett in attacking and recapturing Mandalore. But in return for his support when they do attack Mandalore, Boba is going to ask for Din Djarin and Bo-Katan's help in dealing with other crime syndicates that are attacking him and his organization. Whether that's going to be a crime syndicate or not, Boba Fett does after all seem to be quite the changed man. But that all said, this means that Bo-Katan, Din Djarin, they would have to show their support for Boba Fett and helping him build his organization to a true power that could actually help and support them retake Mandalore. And this is why I think the rumors are true about Greef Karga, Mayfeld, and even Cobb Vanth. Bo-Katan and Din Djarin are going to reach out for their friends and people they have connections with, and one of those people that they reach out to might just be Ahsoka Tano, and hey, she may or may not be able to persuade Rada, if he did become a crime lord like his father, to support Boba Fett and what he's doing on Tatooine. But hey, Star Wars fans, that's my crazy theory crafting for today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, I'm Mike, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.